What is up, guys? It is David from PC Collective. Welcome back to my Diablo 3 guides. Today we're going to be doing my guide that I've been using on my Witch Doctor to run sort of low grifts because I don't have a good enough weapon yet. But the build you'll understand the build regardless. So we'll just jump right in here. First off, we have for the weapon, obviously from the title, this is an SMK build, a Star Metal Kukri. Reduces the cooldown of Fetish Army and Big Bad Voodoo by 1 second each time your fetishes deal damage. So basically, Big Bad Voodoo is always off cooldown, so you get 30% increased damage. And look how much my damage goes up. Goes up 500,000. So, this is obviously a horrible one. This is subpar. This is about 1,000 damage less than what I would like. This is just a horrible one. But it does the job regardless. For the offhand, the Mojo is a Zuni's String of Skulls. With Fetish Army damage already on it, you want to prioritize crit chance and max stat. Main stat, I mean. Sorry about that. For the hands, chest, pants, and feet, you want Zuni's set here. So Zunnimissa hands, chest, legs, and feet, and the Mojo, so that's 5-piece. Then the shoulder and the bracer, the Augild's set that's craftable, because you get damage reduction on yourself and increased damage against elites by 15%, which adds up when you're doing bosses and taking down elite packs and champions and stuff. For the helmet, you need Carnival. Your fetishes shoot a poison dart every time you do, so these little guys end up shooting darts with me. And that's the thing of the build. For the the belt, you want a Witching Hour with a good attack speed and crit damage chance roll on this, and then main stat. You really want the priority of the crit damage and attack speed. For the rings, I got Ring of Royal Grandeur and a Convention of the Elements. So this will let you gain the set bonuses from all of this without having the full set. And the Convention of Elements will randomly boost a single element for 4 seconds. So randomly you'll get poison and physical, so you'll be doing 200% damages for 2 of your single elements, which really will add up in a rift. If you take it out and try, you'll really notice a difference. For the necklace, I have a Talisman of Aranok. Pretty much any sort of immortality thing to invincibility to an element type necklaces. So this is a cold. You can get like a Mara's Kaleidoscope. This is just the one I found, and it had decent rolls. I haven't found a better one. For the what are they called? Legendary gems. You want a Gogok of Swiftness. For the attack speed, and also the cooldown reduction. So you get 15% attack speed, which goes into sheet damage, and 15% cooldown reduction, which will go into letting you spirit walk and put Big Bad Voodoo down and piranhas and all that. So that's just a good thing to have. For the sockets, I have Intelligence Emeralds in pants and chest. In the helmet, I have a what is this? What the hell is that called? The purple gem. You can obviously see it. I forget what it's called. Amethyst? I think it's called Amethyst. Yeah. So I put an Amethyst, a good boost of toughness, 23% life. Now to the skills. Okay guys, for the left click, I have Poison Dart Snake to the face. This is a 35% chance stun. For 1.5 seconds, this is good for the Rift bosses, because you get the stun off a lot, and it will proc your little guys to shoot their darts. For the right click, I Grasp of the Dead, Rain of Corpses. This is a movement slow, and it'll make bodies fall from the sky and damage enemies in an area of effect type way, and it's a perfect size for the Piranado. So we will go to Q, which is Spirit Walk Jaunt. This is your get out of free card. If you start to die, you just run away. For W, you have Fetish Army Legion of Daggers. You get the 8 instead of 5 little guys, so that means more darts and more damage. Big Bad Voodoo Slam Dance for your E. This is 30% increased damage, so watch my damage. I mean, that's just a crazy buff. And it's always off because of your Star Metal Kukri. For R, I have a Piranado, for just crowd control, moving them all together, put Grasp of the Dead on them, shooting them. So that does that. And for passives, I have Fetish Sycophants, 15 more fetishes for you for your dart shooting, and your Zunnimissa set will keep them all alive without the expiry thing going. Pierce the Veil, all your damage increased by 20%, and your mana is also increased by 30%, so that doesn't really matter because this doesn't cost much mana to use, so you get the damage buff without much penalty. Graven Justice, gain 1% of your maximum life and mana, and reduce the cooldown of all your skills by 1 second when an enemy dies within 20 yards. So, because you have Q, Spirit Walk, and when you get into trouble you can just leave. So you're going to be wanting to fight up close and personal with this. And you get the cooldown reduction, and you gain health and mana back from enemies just dying around you. So that's awesome. Then Spirit Vessel, cooldown of Spirit Walk by 2 seconds is reduced. So this will be off cooldown a lot. And also, anytime you die, you come back to life, and it's like it's a little mulligan type thing. So we're going to go ahead and jump into a rift here. Let's do a regular rift, because that'd be higher than doing a 22. Alright, here we go. So you still got Big Bad Voodoo Slam Dance on autocast. These guys are strong. Okay, there we go. Those guys weren't really taking damage. Oh, I didn't summon these guys, that's why. I was gonna say, not a good showcase, I'm not really doing damage. So you can see it just obliterates shit. Your little guys deal so much damage. You'll be surprised how fast the Rift boss dies. Shout out to the #1 guy in the world for Rift running on Witch Doctor currently. I got the build idea from him. I changed around some skills, and he doesn't use a Star Metal Kukri. He uses the Dagger of Darts. I prefer SMK better, in my opinion, because I'm not really trying to run high rifts. I'm just running regular rifts and, you know, grinding out 30s and stuff like that. So I don't really need the Dagger of Darts per se. So use a champion. Remember to always put your right click down. Ew, amulet. Okay, that's breath. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go finish this rift. Yeah, I'll finish this rift while you're on here. This is a really bad rift. There's such bad density right here. You could also switch out the right click for um, Acid Cloud, whatever that rune is, I forget. We'll switch to show you. Acid Cloud, Acid Rain. You have to recast it more, which I don't like, but it does the same job effectively. So Tornado, and then you do that. You have to recast it more because it doesn't last that long. I like the Grasp of the Dead better. This is a bad rift. I hate these Medusa things. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this off. Put my Grasp of the Dead back. So obviously it's not like a speed clear thing. If you want like a speed clear, I do my Barbarian, my big whirlwind thing. I'll end up doing a speed clear Witch Doctor tutorial if any of you guys wanted to see. I'll do like a Jade Harvester speed clear build. This is meant more for like level 35 Griffs, and even higher if I had a better SMK. Okay, this looks like a better rift. Yeah, this is way more better density. Oh, I died by the little belly explosion thing from the grotesque. There we go. Okay, so you'll see now once the those guys over there die. We'll do piranhas, him, and look how fast he dies. So there we go. So yeah, guys, that's the build. Let me know what you think. Let me know any changes you would do. Leave a comment. I'll respond to every single one of your comments. And thumbs up the video if you had a good time. It really helps me out. Thank you for watching.